Welcome back, Nerd Squad. My name is Roya Destroya, and this is Top 10 Nerd. When superheroes get involved with one another, the most frequent result is a lot of angst and drama, usually followed by a not-so-fairytale ending. However, some couplings succeed in reaching the next step of their relationship, and it's these pairings that have left us with some pretty cool and pretty intense superhero children. So let's take a look at the top 10 strongest superhero kids. In the number 10 spot, we have Impulse. Iris West is Wally West and Linda Park's daughter, introduced in Flash Volume 2, number 225. She and her twin brother exhibited no superhero straight out of the womb, but at 3 months old, their metabolism sped up exceptionally. Iris gained full utility of the Speed Force, more so than her brother, and almost rivaling her own dad several times, making her a major player during the Kingdom Come series. Coming in at number 9 is Daken. After the Winter Soldier murders a pregnant Itsu, Daken is ripped from his mother's womb, but survives with his healing factor he acquired from dad. James Howlett assumes his kid died, so he leaves Daken with quite a few abandonment issues down the line, as well as most of his powerful abilities, claws and peak human condition included, though I'm not sure how much better living with Wolverine would have been. Fatherhood isn't one of Wolvie's strong suits. Next up at number 8 we got Cable. Nathan Summers debuted in Uncanny X-Men number 201. He is the son of Cyclops and a Jean Grey clone named Madeline Pryor. Cable has had a pretty rough go in the superhero world, being tossed back and forth in a time travel journey and coming into conflict with his own dad multiple times. Cable received his vast telekinetic powers from his clone mother, but in several arcs his powers have burnt out or were limited by an array of different factors. In the number 7 spot is AHURA. AHURA was born to Black Bolt and Medusa. We first met him in the Marvel graphic novel The Inhumans. When he was born, his first cry showed exactly how much of his father's abilities he had acquired, and over time this evolved into a lethal psionic evil eye power, a power that can kill with one look. What's different about him is that his powers are incredibly strong but have remained largely dormant. So what ended up happening is that as they grew more powerful, they drove him more and more insane. Coming in at number 6 is Damian Wayne. The Bat Baby and 5th Robin, Damian first appeared in Batman, Son of the Demon. Demon referring to his mother, Talia al Ghul. Damian was raised as a fetus in a lab so that one day he may surpass his father's abilities. He was trained by the League of Assassins, and unlike his father, he had no aversion to murder. Luckily, when Dick Grayson became Batman, he felt the duty to train Damian to control his emotions, turning Damian into a pretty useful sidekick. Next up, at number 5, we have Spider-Girl. May Parker is Peter Parker and Mary Jane's daughter in the Marvel Comics 2 universe, who also first appeared in the What If series. She inherited her father's Spider-Man abilities and has even been portrayed as more agile as Peter, as well as having a more refined spider sense. She isn't as physically powerful as Peter, but with her better spidey sense she is able to pinpoint exactly where danger is coming from. Super useful when facing off against villains from Daddy's past. Next up at number 4 is Scar. Scar was conceived by the Hulk and his extraterrestrial lover Kiera, if you want to picture that. And we were also introduced to him in the What If series before he got his own series called Scar, Son of Hulk. He's acquired his father's limitless strength and also doesn't require food or even air to survive, as he is capable of living in a vacuum of space. What fun is a life without food though, seriously? In his human form he resembles a 12-year-old boy, but just as with his dad, when that rage hits, his transformation takes over. In the number 3 spot we have X-23. Though not a daughter he chose to have, Laura Kinney is the daughter of Wolverine, cloned from his DNA and brought to us in the X-Men Evolution animated series before appearing in the comics. She was one of the world's most sought-after assassins at the age of 11 because of her killer skills. Almost from birth she was raised to be able to take down her own father, but luckily she ended up joining her dad in the X-Men. Coming in at number 2 is Superboy. To make things super confusing for us, there are quite a few Superboys and even a couple John Kents, so we are going to focus on the son of Superman and Lois Lane. He was introduced to us in Convergence, Superman number 2, and then he had a larger role in DC Rebirth. As time had gone by, his powers have started to develop, starting with his super hearing at the age of 9. His powers seem stronger and more limitless when he or his family are in danger, but because of his age there is a lack of consistency. He was conceived and born under the yellow sun, however, which means he may grow to be even more powerful than his dad. And finally, in the number 1 spot we've got Franklin Richards. Franklin was born to Reed and Sue Richards, better known as Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. He was born with powers almost from the get-go due to the inheritance of his parents' radiation manipulated genes. Reed attempted to give his kid a normal life by installing psychic inhibitors. Alas, Franklin was simply too strong and bypassed the inhibitors. He has the ability to warp reality and make his thoughts into real life, and his abilities are so great that he is considered the most powerful earthbound mutant in the Marvel universe. So those are the top 10 strongest superhero kids. Let me know in the comment section down below who is your favorite kid hero. My name is Roya Destroya, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another nerdy list.